I spoke with Lewis this afternoon, and I guess he can reiterate what I asked him. And there were some concerns with people out the Buttonwood who evidently, when they first moved there, they were able to have a parking spot or two that was theirs. But I guess it's different now because I believe that the town of Elton has gone out there and done things. And I guess people in the block of 100, 200, 300, and 400 are beginning to experience the fact that they no longer have a personal parking spot. So, Lewis, you want to address them as you did me?
A number of years ago, what was left of the villages of Southfield or the courts, homeowners association approached the town. Actually, they approached the town a number of times over the years because they had no longer served the function because of the disintegration of that organization. I think Mr. Wilson could probably best address how the process by which that organization, I think they had one remaining person that could sign a claim deed over to the town, and the town accepted through a formal process all the common areas, the parking lots and all the grass and anything that's common, even beyond the pump stations and everything. After that quick claim deed process was completed, I sent a notice, matter of fact, on October 2nd, 2008, to all the residents of the courts and the villages of Southfield, and explained the town had taken over the common areas and the parking lots, and the parking lots consequently were public property. No longer were individuals or could individuals claim ownership or right of use or whatever to any individual spot. Well, of course, the mayor is aware we had one or more complaints about people that kept their spots like that. So I had Public Works go out there and start to eliminate all the numbered spots, and then people will have to just fare the best they can in the areas that are available. But that's one of the downsides of public ownership that I guess the homeowners association could probably dictate where people could park because they had that authority, but they relinquished that authority and gave it to the town, and then the town doesn't have any process by which individual owners can own individual parking lots.
Thank you. So if any of you are contacted by someone out there, at least you have an idea or something to explain to them. Last but not least, Lewis, would you please look at the pavement of the sidewalk, which is irregular or uneven in front of the United Methodist Church, to find out if that poses a danger, and if so, correct it however best you can.
Yes, I would.
Thank you, sir. I'm done.
Can I interject one thing just a minute as far as the parking aspect of it is concerned? They got parking spots when they were members of the homeowners association. They wouldn't necessarily buy parking spots. They bought homeowners association. The homeowners association owned it, and I think they were able to have a parking spot as a member there, but the homeowners association became defunct. In fact, the only person we were able to locate to convey this property because the residents out there wanted the town to help them out because it was deteriorating such a mess that we found him down in Dover, who was the last surviving, one of the last surviving trustees or directors, I should say, of the homeowners association. And that was when the conveyance was made along with the last developer out there who has some of the common areas as far as around the stormwater management and all that. That's what this said, how the homeowners got their parking.
Okay. All yours, Jeff.
Is it, piggybacking on that, is it unusual or has it ever been done to where one has been revived as far as the homeowners association? It seems like we have a lot of interest right now for the current residents out there. Is it possible?
I guess they could revive it. They can start a homeowners association. I don't know about reviving this one, but
Okay.
start doing it. But the problem is now that the homeowners don't own the homeowners association doesn't own the land now or the parking areas.
Right.
The town does. So if they it'd be a tough thing to try to assign parking spots now on public land.
Okay. All right. I'd like to kindly formally ask that we look into whatever HVAC issue we're having for this boardroom. It's been, I guess it's been like that for a number of years,
People here.
and I think we should be able to get that taken care of. I've received complaints about the property conditions behind 124 East Main Street. Just the fact that some overgrowth and a lot of junk has accumulated, has been stored there. I've also have a concern about the children that reside at Rudy Park, and that they have to cross in order to get to the schools. I was wondering if there's any way we could look into some type of crosswalk in that area.
The state did a survey a number of years ago,
Okay.
which would require all the people that are living on the west side, including Reed Park, to travel down by Belamis's, across to City Pharmacy, then across the, because there are crosswalks there, over to the, on the other side where the, whatever that is, 7-Eleven or whatever it is, and then go from there. And then they have to travel all the way down, if they're going to high school, to where the James Street is, and cross there, because there's a light that the state put up there. The state will not put sidewalks across 213 on the north side of the intersection because there's no sidewalk there. The sidewalk is on the south side of Maryland 279 and Elkhorn Road. So they did that quite a while ago. The town had requested them to do that, and that's why they went up there and marked those sidewalks and everything. I think what a lot of kids do is, on the Rudy Park, they just come down the bottom of the hill and then they go right across.
No, they don't. They come right out of Rudy Park and go straight across.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
When I come down,
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cross right over the street, which is a dangerous thing, and then cross the yards there.
Right.
Place the crosswalks, if we didn't get the crosswalks repainted and get them ready for school, they, you know, just the lines and fix it up a little better.
Where they exist, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can ask, I can.
Ask them if they can improve those.
Right, maybe more signage or something.
I think signage was helping, but where you come out of Rudy Park, you got a light right there, and it's very difficult to, I guess you could slow down, but there's a lot of traffic there.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a lot of concern. I'm just.
Yeah, I understand, and I agree.
Well, possibly too, the other thing, like we had done at Walmart's intersection there, they come out and see if they would install the new crossing signals there for us. Those brand new ones they got. You know, for the push the button and countdown. I mean, they're putting them up all around the state. Maybe they would put them up there and fix that up a little better for us.
But what I'll do, I'll send the district engineer a request from the town, asking them to reassess the pedestrian safety issues at that intersection, and they'll initiate a study,
You're right.
and we'll do whatever they did.
Okay.
Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, whatever we come up with, I can get that to the housing authority and make
Well,
sure
I'll
that.
copy it on that.
Very good. And lastly, we talked about, blighted properties. And I still insist on the fact that we have appropriate ordinance and charter that just needs to be enforced or looked at a little bit more thoroughly. 137 Main Street, East Main Street. Now the pile of dirt, I guess, that's been moved there. The fence has been removed. The pile of dirt's there, and now that's starting to grow.
They have a summons. He said he has criminal summons.
Okay.
So they don't have to go through the court process now, because they got a summons.
Okay.
So now it has to be put on the docket to the court to see if in violation.
Okay. I kind of wonder what happened there because.
It's going through the process, but he was notified, didn't take the action, and they informed me that they got a criminal summons. Now this is on the docket, and it goes to district court. So that's the status of it. You know that once you can't do anything until you go to court and have the court order it. So that's what's going on.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. Everyone sign in. Mary Judge, you have something? Yeah. Motion.
Oh, motion for closed meeting
Mm-hmm.
to discuss personnel.
I have a motion, have a closed meeting, do I have a second?
Second.
Second.